Hi Pisces, welcome to your Celtic Cross reading. We're going to start out with a pre-shuffled oracle card from the True Love Oracle by Belinda Grace. And you could imagine my eyes shooting wide open when you pulled sexuality. Really, this is a card reminding us of how sexuality can be healthy and how relationships need to be based on emotional intimacy as well as sexual intimacy. And if there's only sexual intimacy, then that's not a very strong foundation. Also, a reminder that our attraction to our partner does not have to diminish with time. I'm thinking of things like Tantra, pardon me, and other ways that we can get our passions going, even if we've been with a partner for decades. Okay. Ooh. Speaking of which, how surprised, I did not know that was there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. If your relationship is based solely on sex, and I think the book says obligation or fear of losing one another, then it's a faulty foundation. That's exactly what I was saying, and we know it happens in tarot when the foundation is faulty. There's a Tower. Right. Can I please get Celtic Cross reading for my Pisces subscribers, please? Celtic Cross for my Pisces subscribers. What do we got going on for Pisces? It's hot so far anyways. Sexy. Maybe a reminder. We'll see. Can't extrapolate too much just yet. Pisces, in your current situation, is the Star. Hope. You're hoping, you're healing, seeking your purpose. Crossing that is the Hanged Man. Things are on pause. You might be stuck in the Hanged Man. You might have been forced into the Hanged Man. It's also a position, it's a card of letting go too. And you're struggling to let go. Oh my God, I get into my feelings a lot sometimes. And I am also a writer, so sometimes I write down thoughts that come to me, and this one, I was really melancholy. I said, you think your hope is keeping you alive. It's actually your hope that's killing you. I don't think that it's that dramatic, Pisces, but I think it speaks to this sentiment. Holding on to something past its expiration date, struggling to let go. In your influencing energy, we get the Ace of Coins. So you're working on building a solid foundation in the 3D world. Working on building a new foundation. We talked about the possibility of you having a faulty foundation, but you're currently working on building a new one. I don't know if that means that the Tower has already fallen. I wasn't really checking into that energy when I saw that card. Whatever it is, I think you're aware at the very least that the foundation was faulty and you are taking steps to remedy that. That's the influencing energy. And the relevant past is the 8 of Coins, putting in faithful effort, consistency, hard work. Exiting energy is 10 of Swords. So yeah, I think if there wasn't a Tower, it was a painful ending. It might have felt like a betrayal, but on the other hand, it might have been an inevitable ending. You've processed that. but you're still struggling to let go. In your immediate future, we get the Three of Wands. So I think of the Two of Wands as planning, but I also think of the Three of Wands as planning. But this planning is a little bit more realistic, actually looking towards there's an acronym, WOOP, wish, outcome, obstacle, plan. And the wish would be like naming your bliss. What is it that you actually want? And then why do you want it? What is potentially in the way of getting it? And then what's your plan taking those obstacles into consideration? So you're in the immediate future, I see you seeking clarity. And your strengths is the Ten of Wands. Really, I don't like to see this here for you, Pisces, considering that we have you struggling to let go, because you're telling me that your strength is not letting go. Like, your strength is holding on. Your strength is to keep going no matter what. Your strength is to put in the dogged work. And you see the little fairy on here, she's tired. But she can't stop because it's the Ten of Wands holding on to that burden. In your environment is the Eight of Cups. Walking away, possibly feeling abandoned, withdrawing. So you know that you need to walk away, but you're struggling to let go. In your hopes and fears is the King of Swords. I think I'm gonna need to get clarification on why that's here in your hopes and fears. The King of Swords is very intellectual, analytical, serious, can be cutting, blunt, is someone of authority. And your outcome is Nine of Swords, anxiety. So, just to clarify, like, tarot just gives us a snapshot in time. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. A deep bond with somebody. It's also about decisions and choice. Whether or not you instigated this ending, maybe it was mutual. I can see that it's causing a lot of pain, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. You certainly have the determination and tenacity to keep going. Everything that you need to build a solid foundation. Keeping in mind that if it's a love connection that you're looking to solidify, the sexuality portion of it needs to also be part of the bigger relationship picture. Before we start clarifying, I'm going to say some of the advice in the Oracle book was to take a second honeymoon, make time to reconnect in the mornings and afternoons rather than after a long, busy day. Things that we can do. Pisces, holy moly, I just picked up this deck. I shuffle everything in between readings. And we had the Tower randomly at the bottom. We have the Three of Swords randomly at the bottom. Why is the star here? Why is the star here for Pisces? Okay, we get the Magician trying to manifest something into being, and we have Strength. It's like you're trying to hold on to this connection by willpower alone. And you're putting on the face of strength. But we have 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Pisces. Whew. What I'm getting in this reading is holding on to somebody who's not making the same commitment to you, and still holding out regardless, because you're telling me that that's your strength. Why is the Hanged Man here? Why is the Hanged Man here? Eight of Swords, you feel paralyzed. The Hierophant, maybe trapped by tradition. The way that you were raised to view relationships, possibly. So I watch relationship advice videos because I'm not the perfect lover, okay? The guy who wrote Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, I think he has said that it's really hard for modern men, let's just say people with more masculine presentations, to succeed in relationships now because their parents' generations fulfilled each other in a different way. Men very much were the providers and women were the homemakers. And so the masculine didn't need to provide what is now expected in modern times. We have Wheel of Fortune underneath, and it's like, Pisces, I see your world is changing and you are just struggling so hard to hold on to what was, and it's causing you to be stuck. Why is the Ace of Coins here? Why is the Ace of Coins here for Pisces? This is your influencing energy. This is tough because I can feel like a lot of commitment and passion, hope and want and desire. But it's like all of that just keeps hitting a wall again and again and again. We get the Hermit, and we get the Moon, and then King of Pentacles underneath the deck, wanting... I'm just saying what I'm reading. I am again getting someone, a masculine, who one of my housemates is playing music. Sorry about that. I'm never sorry for music, actually. Okay. King of Pentacles, wanting to hold on to tradition. Maybe being afraid of looking at feelings and putting the feelings under the moon, focusing on pentacles, focusing on outward stability instead of inward stability, the inward connections that we need to have that healthy lovers relationship. You can't do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That's what I'm getting with this. And it's like you're manifesting so hard, but you're doing the same thing over and over again. Even Eight of Coins is about doing the same thing over and over again to gain mastery, but it's like the way that you know how to do things, the way that's your norm, it's not working. Why is the Eight of Coins here? Why is the Eight of Coins here in the relevant past? You know, as much as we say that we're more enlightened now than we have been in the past, we still very much have the masculine feminine dualism that hurts people to this day. I mean, as we tell men that we want them to share their feelings, and then they do, and oftentimes it's like we don't know how to accept that. We get the Four of Wands, and we get the Ace of Cups. There's still a lot of, I mean, we have in Afghanistan the women not being able to go to school again. As much as I want to say like, oh, this is 2023, like it can't possibly be somebody stuck in old masculine feminine stereotypes. That's kind of what I'm getting here. In the relevant past is a lot of love, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, and a lot of that faithful, consistent effort. You are doing things, Pisces, the way that you know how to do them. My question is, were you taking your lover's way of doing things into consideration? Was there compromise here? Because I'm definitely sensing an ending. Well, I'm not sensing an ending. It was an ending. I see an ending. Let's see. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here for Pisces? Not wanting to look at it, I think. Pisces, you might have put this under your moon too. Justice, cause and effect. Nine of Cups, contentment, wish fulfillment. Six of Cups. Oh gosh, I feel like I cried in the last Pisces reading too. I think I did. I feel like I'm gonna cry again because I can. This didn't end because you didn't want it, Pisces, and I can see how much potential there was there. And then the Six of Cups to show up. definitely a soul bond. It just, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the foundation wasn't strong enough. And talk about cause and effect. If the foundation isn't strong enough, then the tower will crumble. All right, we have 3 of Wands in your immediate future. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here for Pisces? It's always funny to me when I get further and further into the reading and the shuffling takes longer and longer, because it's like getting to the heart of things, the hidden heart of things. We have the Hanged Man showing up again, so you're not letting go anytime soon. But I do think that this Hanged Man is starting to get new perspective. And then 9 of Swords, maybe getting caught in a loop. And then 10 of Swords showing up. So Pisces, I'm sorry to say that what I don't see a rekindling of this relationship. And the Pisces that I'm looking at, I think, is hopeful of that. That being said, tarot is not set in stone. We have cause and effect. Actions that we take affect the future. According to some beliefs, affect the past as well. I see you trying to think of the outcomes, trying to come up with a plan, trying to find new perspective, but we have 9 of Cups in your immediate future, and 9 of Swords in your immediate future, and 9 of Swords in the outcome. Your anxiety is through the roof. And that, I don't know, meditation, therapy, journaling, these are things that help me with my anxiety loops. 10 of Wands is clarified by 6 of Cups and Death. 7 of Pentacles. Again, I get you telling me, Pisces, that your strength is hanging on, putting in the perseverant effort, hanging on to this connection. But are you both hanging on? Is your counterpart also holding on? Then we have Death. That's showing up in your strengths. And this, I think, might be like a bit of a hidden strength. It's like you might think that you are staying here energetically, but transformation is happening. Okay, we have 8 of Cups in the environment. Feeling abandoned. Feeling like we have the 9 of Cups in the exiting energy. To you, this feels like a step back, like you had your wish fulfillment, and now it's stepping backwards to the 8 Cups. Temperance and the Tower. and then Judgment. I'm just getting, again, like doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Or maybe you are expecting the same results. It's like trying to find balance, but trying to get back to the 9 cups, but the cups are broken because the Tower fell. Trying to find balance with the chaos and the anxiety. Really tough environmental energy here. Okay, tell me about the King of Swords. This is the one that I definitely wanted clarity on. Why is the King of Swords in your hopes and fears, Pisces? Five of Cups, Four of Cups, the High Priestess. Again, I think I'm just kidding. The Pisces that I'm reading today, and roles can be reversed, is just someone stuck for whatever reason in a very traditional, stereotypical masculinity. And logically, intellectually, this relationship makes sense. You complement each other. We have the Six of Cups here. We have the Lovers here. To you don't understand. Ooh. Pisces, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to be neutral in what I'm saying, but I'm kind of getting the feeling of someone who's like, they'll come around. Okay, if we have a very traditional masculine viewing his feminine in a very traditional way of like, oh, she's just being hysterical. She's going to come around. It's going to be fine. It's not fine. And deep down, you know that and you feel that. And as long, I don't know, again, roles can be reversed, but whomever is stuck in these very traditional, and literally stuck with the Eight of Swords, whoever is stuck, like nothing is going to happen or change until that person can get out of this. In the outcome, we have Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Doing the same thing over and over, but it's not working, and that's causing you anxiety. Maybe it's worked 8 times before, and now it's the 9th time, and it's not working, and why isn't this working? Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands. Half hour in. So and like all the cards on the table, so I feel like it's too late to go back now. What I'm getting is like this feeling of like, yes, I have transformed. That is my strength. I was a caterpillar and now I'm a butterfly. But that's a lie. Maybe a lie you're telling yourself too. But I'm just getting that that's not true. And maybe it's like a way, you think it's a way out of the 9 swords. Trying to shortcut exploring what's in the moon. Okay, well, I don't really know what to say about this reading, so I'm gonna get into the moon cards from the universe. Sorry, I was just thinking at the bottom of this one is the moon. Okay, 3 cards and a bottom card. Advice from the universe for Pisces. Universe, what do you want Pisces to know? What do you want Pisces to know, universe? This reading is a little bit shorter than my readings typically are, and it's, I don't know, I'm feeling not neutral, I think is why. I'm like feeling this is a little bit of a testy one. I feel like I'm stepping on somebody's toes here. Okay, we get Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is very goal-oriented and consistent, faithful. We get the 7 of Pentacles, again, long-term investments, perseverance, planning, waiting for the harvest. We get the Star, that's your current situation, hope, renewal, healing, inner clarity. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, generous. This feels like a confirmation of the reading, and to have kind of some repeat messages showing up. The 7 of Pentacles, I know that was clarifying something. The Star showing up again. This feels like Pisces, this is happening for a reason, and it's happening this way for a reason. You have something to learn. So as much as I'm feeling what I'm feeling, and that's just me kind of butting heads against what I'm feeling, it's a very traditional masculine energy. The universe is saying that this is happening for a reason, and you have something to learn from it. We're going to pull one last card. This is the Woodland Warden's Oracle. And most of the time it has pretty nice messages. There's one particular card that I don't care for the way that it was written. But in general, I really love this deck. We get the Squirrel and Chestnut, preparation. And you have shown a lot of planning energy. So again, my own human judgments aside, I'm just getting confirmations. Okay. To ensure sustenance through the winter, the squirrel buries its nuts, hiding them from other squirrels and predators. Chestnuts, small nuts that grow into large, productive trees, are symbols of abundance. Together, the squirrel and chestnut remind us that careful preparation will often yield riches. You have prepared well and can expect to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Your resourcefulness and foresight will be rewarded. There are 2 questions, Pisces, Am I prepared for the future? And have I been working hard to achieve my goals? If those resonate with you, I'd love to hear your answers in the comments, as well as, I know, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but any comments that you have about the reading. Again, I'm just bringing my own very human perspective to this, trying to tap into my intuition to give you the best reading possible, but energies play out in so many different ways. And so I'm curious how this is playing out for you. In any case, I hope to see you next time, Pisces.